Of the March Delaware County Regional Wastewater Meeting to order. Penny, if you call the roll, please. Time to take your pill? It's for me.
Yes. Pete,
Present.
Ray,
Present.
Josh,
Present.
Joe, present, Bill,
Here.
Jason.
Present.
First item of business today is the minutes of previous meeting, February 4th, 2026. They were sent out. I would entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second. Got a first and a second. Any changes, additions? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes approved. Mr. Pete, Treasurer's Report?
Nope.
Oh, sorry, that's right. You're
You were
right.
here last month. Yep. Claims from January 31st, 2026 through February 26th, 2026, totaling $178,722.76. Account balances as of February 26th, 2026. Cash operating balance, $420,000 even. Improvement fund balance, $2,583,888.63. February Daleville TIF transfer of $9,411 even, and an IBB transfer of $18,755.55. We currently have 5 rotating CD investments, all with varying maturity dates. April 3rd, April 24th, May 18th, June 22nd, and July 20th. I would make a motion that we approve the claims for February.
I'll second.
Got a first and 2 seconds. Any discussion?
I really would have thought that Josh would have had the cash operating balance changed by at least a penny.
You obviously didn't teach him well
But you
enough,
left it
did
at $420,000.
I did.
you? And a penny? All right, seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Oppose? Treasurer's Report is approved. Old business, I currently show none at the table. New business, I currently show none on the table, which brings us to Superintendent, Mr. Richards.
This past month was been pretty smooth. Give you a couple updates on what we've got accomplished. I know we've talked about some of the Delville Interceptor, the inspection that Commonwealth's doing. We took it a step kind of past that along with what Commonwealth's doing. There's a section of Interceptor that is from 69 back east off of towards Walnut Street in Delville. It still runs along the tree lines back there behind the neighborhoods. We had a section of 2 manholes that we went ahead and cleared out there. There were some low-lying trees that was out of the floodway that we could get to that didn't have any issues with the bats and all that kind of stuff. We got that all cleared out. We've got cleaning done on it, some TBing done, kind of give us an idea what we're getting ourselves into further down the main interceptor. So once Commonwealth gets back and we kind of get a game plan moving forward, but like we also spoke about that part west of 69, it's going to be the real bear where it's all in the swamplands, and the maintenance of the easement's going to be a real difficult task. So back in November, the board approved doing some rehab to one of our older lift stations, getting a new concrete pad poured, new hatches, and lifts panel and pump upgrades. So far to date, the concrete's been poured. We got a new service disconnect for the power installed there, and we're still waiting on the pumps and piping and panel to get installed. So that should hopefully be taking place this month. Collections update: as of today, we're $1,704.27 on the disconnect list. Last month it was $2,058.44. So I know that number I sent out to you guys first of the week that showed the amount was pretty high. That was the last day for the 10-day notice. Which,
Yep.
So then outside of that, we got all of the end of year reporting done with SBOA, and that's all buttoned up. So that is all I have. Then also I'll let the board know towards the middle of the month I'm going to be off for a week taking vacation, and I've already talked with Penny and Scott. We got it covered, but I got to let you guys know for agreement.
Understood.
All right.
Anybody have any questions for Jason? Comments? Thank you. We'll skip over the attorney right now. Miss Ashley, would you like to go, please?
But Jason, you'll stick around.
Ashley, can you turn on your mic?
Sorry about that. If anyone else wants an updated headshot, we can do that as well after the meeting. Last month we did a few updates on the website. We added the new lien ordinance. We added that as a post, but then we also added it to 2 pages so that way if somebody goes to billing, it's all there for them to see. So, and I believe there's another ordinance that needs signed today that was maybe approved. Is that right, Jason?
We do have an ordinance that needs to be redone. I think it had the wrong date on, or wrong number on it. Danielle.
We got it approved. We didn't have
The signatures.
the signatures, and Danielle's getting that right now. We get it signed.
Gotcha.
It's approved back in December. Yeah, I mean
Perfect.
January.
So then we'll get that added once we have that. Are there any questions or anything? Aaron will be here for me the next 2 months because I will be out. So
Time for delivery.
it'll be time for delivery. But if anybody needs anything, you can still email me, contact me. My team will be available. And then also this month, we're working on the tech team. Let me know that there's a big update with the government websites coming for ADA compliance. So we've been working on making the website more ADA compliant. So if there's no more questions, then I'll get pictures after the meeting.
You got it. Thank you.
I also forgot to report on the last CD we were able to secure 4%, and as that last CD was deposited, the interest on it, we've that total amount of interest earned has been $136,480.97. So doing pretty good.
Love that number. Love that number. No, went together well. Good deal. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Commonwealth.
I don't really have much to report on. Jason, do you or Pete want to just update the rest of the board on our meeting we had earlier today?
Feel free, Jason.
So the planning committee met today, went over some. It was me, Jason, Josh and Pete, Rob and Scott all sat in as well, and went over and kind of got a jump start looking at what our long-term plan is for the district, breaking that down into short-term planning. Pete went as far as kind of getting us a SWOT plan, recognizing our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and some of our threats. So I think we got a good jump on it today, and kind of got a game plan together to come back with something next time we get an opportunity to meet.
Anything else to add to that, Rob?
No, we didn't set another meeting. Do you guys want to do it once a month? Or?
Yeah, if we can meet before the next meeting again, and I need to look.
Are you going to be out? No, it's April. You'll be back, right?
Does that work?
Yeah, 2 o'clock,
Jason,
the day of
Josh?
the April meeting works for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I'll just block as well.
One question I had, I'm going back, even though you're going there, the interceptor and the work you just said you did, but from the interstate back going east, do we need to get in there or maybe get a quote to start clearing that what we can now on the east side and worry about the west side when the frost comes back in, or?
So 50% of that is opened already.
Okay.
Because of the nuisance property back there,
Right.
Nelson Lee's old stuff, and we've done the rest of it. We still have some big timber that it's out of our capabilities to drop, and we've got some stuff to do that. But in reality, but it was they sent a quote in late securing the because of the bats again, we'd have to drop it now. But the quote they gave us expired before they sent it to us. Did you notice that?
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, they gave us to the 15th and they sent it on the 26th. So
Well, you should have made a decision
the-
on the
the-
14th.
yeah, so I think if we'll be working with Rob, seeing what this next steps looks like to go to the west side, and if we get a timber company in there that's going to do some tree removal and stuff, I think we totaled 7 to 10 trees that we're going to be taken away on the east side. Yeah, it wouldn't be nothing to add that to it. I mean, nothing that's gonna.
The big one's going to be the west side, clearing it.
Yes, it's gonna.
I know, and because of the swamp, but yet
Yeah.
clearing it. And what are we cutting that back? 10 feet on each side of the line, or
We got
is-
10
do
on
we-
each side.
10 on each side?
People I've talked to said, correct,
So did they give you a suggestion?
no.
Okay.
Probably 24 foot.
I mean, you got to think about if there's an excavator in there, you got to be able to swing. Right? Otherwise you're coming in from both directions and trying to leapfrog, and that
You're right.
usually doesn't work.
Yeah, it's like a feet wide. That's what I'm saying, try to get an excavator through there and or, a supply truck, for stone and hauling out dirt and stuff like that. If it ever comes down to that, then that's good.
I guess you'll come up with that recommendation when we get down to that part.
We
But-
will, because there's permitting issues on part of it too, because it's in the floodplain, and
Right.
we think there's wetlands through there, so.
Oh, there's wetlands in
I would expect prior to your April meeting, we'll have our technical memo based off of our site inspection, and it'll address all of these issues, and I'll get it to Jason so he can distribute it to you guys ahead of that meeting, and then kind of regroup after that.
Good. Okay, sounds good.
We've had some luck with what we have been able to accomplish with cleaning and TV, and we're seeing improvements. It's an old ductile iron pipe, and
Yeah, I guess you guys picked up that is cast iron made, but
yeah,
I thought it was plastic, it's cast iron.
it's original to this project. It's cleaning up about as well as we thought it would. We're not seeing any huge issues after we cleaned it. It had a lot of corrosion debris, but it's cleaning up well.
That made me nervous.
Yeah, tell us how a 250-pound rock gets in the bottom of a manhole.
Someone put that there
Well, yeah.
by taking the manhole lid off and putting it in
That
there
was
and
a 2
covering it
months,
back
too.
up. That didn't come through that didn't come through the pipe. Guarantee it did. If there was that much force of water, there wouldn't be any
Yeah.
park or anything left on the other side of Chesterfield. Okay. Anything else, sir?
Nope.
Thank you. Ms. Danielle, you are last
Okay.
today.
I have been working with Dan Gibson on the Wasson easements, and that's almost completed. We have been contacted by the arbitrators. I have an arbitration agreement that I have gone over. MSD has signed their part of it. We just need to sign off on that so we can get dates going and get things set up to start exchanging some information. And we've already talked about arbitration. I don't know that we need an actual motion to engage this. It's part of our contract that
Correct.
we have with them, but
You just need me to sign that.
yeah, but
Moving
it just needs your signature on it. And then I was able to get a hold of Kathy Van Ice at Ashton, and just so you guys know, and this I would probably prefer a motion on, the easement that they're gonna work on down the Berry property is $1,500 for them to get that legal description and do that work. So if you are okay with that, I'll let her know, but I was gonna have you do a formal motion just since I had the quote.
Which property was that on?
It's out towards
Off
the
Reagan.
bypass off Riggin, the Berry's property that
Huh.
comes down from 350.
I'll make that motion.
I've got a first.
Second.
Got a first and a second. Any other discussion, comments? Seeing none, all in favor? Oppose? Motion approved.
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
I have a question.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Mine, my question is, about the liens that we that we're going to start doing and pay that company or whatever so much. These are the same ones that Muncie Sanitary is doing as well.
Yep.
I'd like you to check into, Muncie Sanitary is already running into a problem, and I know that as of today's meeting. The follow-through is not set up on it right now. They're filing liens. There's no way to collect and have somebody pay for it. And because treasurer's office is not equipped yet to, if you go and pay the money, how to do it. And then the lien can't get taken off until July presently. So there are some hiccups, it seems to be.
I didn't realize anyone had started it yet.
I know this from today's meeting. And
Must
so,
be through the city from
Yeah, the-
MSD if we do the same deal.
I don't think the county had, at least I hadn't been aware of
so
that.
this would be MSD is what
Yeah.
we're directly
Right.
talking about. So if you could just follow up on that and find.
So they're having issues at the city with their
Did you say-
Oh, yeah.
collections and distribution.
And after they
removing.
file a lien,
you say
and somebody
July?
goes to pay it off, then the follow through is not there right now, and it's not set up.
Did you
And
say July?
July is when they're telling them it can't even be removed, which is not right. If you're paying it today and you want to sell your property,
Yeah, it's removed so you can move forward.
they won't pay us the money that they get from the taxes.
So that's where it comes in July, where you get it for the June draw, they add it to the
Yes.
June draw.
But they're not taking the lien off the person's
Yeah, those
property
are two
either.
different issues in
Yeah,
my opinion.
It
though.
is, it's two different
But
issues.
the
That
treasurer
should be
is saying that
released.
they
Yeah.
can't even, they're not set up to take the money.
I'll send some emails and start asking some questions and just
Yeah,
forward the information to the board.
Because
They
we
can
haven't had to
report on
do it yet at all,
Mhm.
have we? So if we can work through that and
And neither
find
have
it out.
my towns that are looking into it. I didn't know anyone had started it yet, so I'm learning something new.
The water company is even doing a meeting.
Okay.
There's a lot of people.
I'll figure it
That's
out.
as much as I know about it. but
Okay.
Probably hear some online if you're listening.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, and I can listen to that too.
Okay. I'm at the end of the agenda. Does any board member have any other business before us today I'd like to bring up? Seeing none there. Anybody in the audience, public comment? Any business to bring forward? Seeing none. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I got a first and I got a second. All in favor say aye.